Hello guys, and welcome to a new series, Madden 19. Yes, I went and got it after playing 7 years of Madden 17. No, I played 7 years in Madden 17. I have Madden 19. Mike McCarthy, Brett Starr is back once again as the owner of the Packers. And there's going to be a couple of rule changes, house rule changes, compared to what my other one had in it. For example, in the preseason, for the first year, can't sign any free agents. Have to use the Packers roster. So, Justin McCray, he's our guy. He's going to start at right guard. Lane Taylor, going to start at left guard. So that's the first thing. That's one of the big things. Aaron Ripkowski. So this starting point, with all these great free agents that you can select in the beginning, all off limits. No Des Bryant, no Richie Incognito. I wouldn't want him on my team. I signed Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie on my other one that I quit playing because he's pretty solid as a corner, even though he's 32 years old. So none of these players can be signed by the Packers in the first season. At week 8, oh, that's what's missing now. You don't really see at week 8, we will be able to sign one player off of some other team. We can sign practice squad players, and if we have really bad injuries, you have to go with that. But this is the team that we're starting with. The Packers in 2016 were much better offensive line-wise than they are in 2018. The tight ends are much better in 2018. The wide receivers are slightly worse. The running back situation isn't great. Aaron Rodgers is even better. His backups are better. Aaron Ripkowski is terrible, and I hate him. Defensively, this is not great. It's not great at all. So, not a great defense. Special teams wise, Mason Crosby and Jace Scott. He's no Michael, the Seahawk punter that's doing really phenomenal. So I'm going to get through the preseason, and I will let you know what guys I cut at the end of the preseason. Looks like I have 74 out of 75 players. Hey, that's pretty nice for them to show you that. And it is with a heavy heart to not be able to sign some of those free agents. So we're going to see how well the Packers do based on the 74 players they already have. For my development players right now, we got Jair Alexander, who's a star player, quick development, Kenny Clark, and Devontae Adams. So we're going to have to do the practice. And I know the computer only gets bronzes, but I need as much help as I can so I can try to get golds. But I'm only going to go with one shot at it. Whatever I get is whatever I get. I can sim if I'm lazy. And Chronicle's a long shot, huh? Anyways. So that's that. And with that, practice is over, and I got 2 silvers. And there we go. There's my EXPs. Mike McCarthy's back. I like how they changed the EXP system to allow you to pick from that, because now you can't put everything into like injury and never get hurt, or just speed. You can't min-max as easily. And a little more random. It's kind of fun. And I heard, and I haven't seen it yet, that the regression is a little slower or whatever, so there's no like, oh my goodness, he's 28 years old, let's cut him now kind of thing. So I heard. Guys, the next thing I did was set up the sliders. I used, what did I use? Lazzaco's Madden 19 sliders. Just to see, and except for the subbing out, I did 70 out, 90 in for all positions. We'll have to kind of see how that one goes. Their numbers are like really extreme, but I guess quarterbacks never come out of the game. They're never tired. I don't know. But yep, haven't cut any players yet. We're just gonna do the fast preseason through the end of the game. And I know that sliders don't matter during this time period, The only time sliders will matter is when we get into the playoffs and we play computer versus computer for the whole game, because then the sliders will take effect. And then we also do watch the first possession for both teams. And this game's going in overtime apparently, because that's what everybody wants. There we go. The Packers lost. Quite mattered. It's preseason. The only thing you don't want in preseason is injuries. I don't even really care what the statistics were. So let's just kind of hope there was no injuries and our preseason went through. And will we have some upgrades? Oh, we did not have any upgrades. We do have an injury. And it is Jake Ryan fractured his foot, out for 8 weeks. So there's our starting middle linebacker. That's kind of a bummer. Not as bad as an ACL tear, I guess. Hello, hello, hello. And look at my injury report after preseason is over. I have 2 people injured. Now, as I said before, not too long ago, this is a no free agent pickup in the first year playthrough. So this is my team. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I am going to stick to the you can only move 2 players positions, or you can move the player back. So if I wanted to move Burks to outside linebackers and Clay Matthews back to outside linebacker, that would be okay. And I can do the same thing with offense too, since Burks is going to be a starting linebacker for a little bit. Yeah, so maybe I can just move 2 players a year. Maybe just be 2 players a year. That'd make it even funner. So I don't really plan on doing much of that anyways. But we got to make some big decisions. We have to cut 21 players. And Hunter Bradley, that's pretty awesome. The tall Michael Clark, 6'7", but man, why is your rating so low? Joe Kerrigan, man, Kyle Meadows, man. Most of these players right here, they're gonna get cut, and then we'll just work on getting our remaining 52 players. So I'll be back after my cuts. 7 minutes into the season, into the series, not the season, the series, and we're already in week 9. I thought I would just play a little bit and see how things went. We are 5-2, ready to play the 8-0 Patriots, and let us go over our schedule. So we played the week 1 Bears and lost by 2 points. Played the Vikings and won. We lost to the Redskins. So very close to real life, except we tied here and we won here. So the Bills we won, and next week we play the Bills in real life. The Packers play the Bills in real life. It doesn't look promising. And now the Lions just trounced the Patriots, so that's a scary game. Madden's a little different, obviously, and Jimmy G is out for the season with a torn ACL, so no, wait, that's in real life. So I don't know, but the Rams, they're really amazing. And we won 13-6. It was close. It was close. So let me just go over some things. Let's see. So in week 8, as you see in the rules, I can trade for 1 player. And unfortunately, now I realized I can't show you who that was because I don't remember. But he was an 84 overall cornerback with quick development. So as you can see, he'd have been the best corner I had. He was 24, 25 years old. I think it was the Dolphins maybe. And they were looking for a left side outside linebacker. And, oh yeah, I gotta put in the rules too that I can only make 2 position changes per year. Kentrell Bryce sucks, by the way. Man, he was terrible today for the Packers. They played the Redskins today. It was bad. He was bad. Clay Matthews got another roughing the passer in 3 weeks in a row. It's ridiculous. I think Muhammad Wilkerson is done for the year, or I heard some bad things. But anyways, back to the Packer game. This one. I was going to trade for him. So I traded. I made an offer, and I have a rule that I can make an offer and a counter offer. And this one, I just made that rule up. This one I did 3 offers. First I did Clay Matthews for him, and then I also asked for a 5th rounder. And they said, oh, heck no, we don't value Clay Matthews at all. And I said, bummer. So I offered Clay Matthews and a 3rd rounder and a 4th rounder in 2020. And they said, oh, no, that's too far in the future. So I made a 3rd offer, and I won't do this going forward, but I made a 3rd offer, and I said Clay Matthews and this year's 1st round pick, the Saints pick, and they said no, but that was really close. So that was my 3rd try at it. I'm not going to try anymore because I don't want to cherry pick, but I'm going to make it offer counter offer kind of thing, so we can kind of go low and then figure out how far we need to come up on our future picks, which won't be for a while. I re-signed some players. Let me get my sheet here to tell me who I re-signed. I'm also uploading all my finish of my 17 series. I'm not going to play that anymore. Aaron Rodgers retired. I was going to keep going for 30 years. I made it through 7, and now I'm doing Madden 19. We're going to go for 30 years again. So I re-signed Clinton Dix. He's 25 years old, so I signed him to a 5-year deal. That'll make him 30. Muhammad Wilkerson, I signed to a 4-year deal. And Ty Montgomery, I signed to a 6-year deal. And you know what? Now that I've done that, I kind of regret it because I don't think he's that great. I think Aaron Jones would pass him up quickly. So that was probably a bad idea. So we'll have to see if we can... I don't know what to do. Oops. Anyways, because Aaron Jones is a scheme fit. Probably takes over next year for Ty Montgomery. And Clay Matthews, I signed for a 3-year deal after I tried to trade him. And I just feel bad for Clay Matthews because he's, he's regressed and everything, but this roughing the passer thing is just killing it. As you can see, Clinton Dix is hurt. Oh, it does say. He's got a dislocated knee. He's going to be out for 2 more weeks. And I have another injury, one I've never seen before, on my special teams. Mason Crosby is out for 2 more weeks as well. So I signed this kicker, Young Ho Ko, and he's been doing pretty good. So there you go. That's my kickers. I was very excited to pick up a new cornerback, but we're going to stick with Kevin King and Jair Alexander, who's already an 80 overall. I mean, you might be struggling. Sorry about that. You might be struggling in real life, but man, he's doing pretty good. Kevin King, he's just tall, so that's why he's the number 1. And Devon House, oh my goodness, can you get any worse? I mean, a 74 for that performance today against the Redskins is generous. So we're gonna play the 8-0 Patriots. We're gonna slow sim the first possessions for each team. Well, they're only an 85 overall, so it's not like terribly different. But they are 8-0. We're gonna sim the first 2 series and then head off to and then normal sim the rest. Guys, I have a question for you here. How come Bill Belichick is not the coach of the Patriots in Madden? He wasn't in 17 and he isn't in 19. Did he say he didn't want to be in Madden? Is that what happened here? So, Cobb, he dropped the ball and now he's caught 2 in a row. So Cobb's being our weapon. Ooh, just hit 5,000 career yards. Nice job, Cobb. So he must be close in real life, or if he already passed it, I'm not sure. But I don't know. I'm a Packer fan in Washington State, so it's been a little rough the last couple of years. Since I missed out on my week 8 trade deadline, I signed Jaire Alexander to play guard, and that's probably the only exception to the rule of not signing free agents. If I would have traded for that cornerback, I would not have done that. So we got Graham in the backfield. Graham going out. Aaron Rodgers throwing a deep ball. Intercepted to Van Noy. Boom. Aaron Rodgers making a big tackle. Holy moly. If it would have cost a forced fumble, that would have been hilarious. But there you go. The drive ends with Aaron Rodgers throwing an interception. It's his 8th interception on the year with 14 touchdowns. You can see, boom. Didn't see Van Noy. And lays the wood on him. That was a proper tackle. Surprised he didn't get flagged for roughing the passer there. For landing body weight fully on him. There's Mike McCarthy. That might be my screenshot. Seriously. I think that's going to be my screenshot. A huge run by the Patriots, but looks like the center held a little bit, and that caused the play to come back. So went from like a 40-yard run to a 2nd and 18. So they handed it off to Burkhead. Burkhead with a big hole. Clinton Dix stops him, and he must have landed fully on him because Burkhead is hurt. Roughing the running back right there because Burkhead got hurt. So he looks like it's a little shaken up. And now the sliders come out of it, and the Packers got a punt. Cordell Patterson. Oh, that's hilarious. I knew that actually, but kind of forgot about that. I wonder how he's doing. James White. I think he's on IR, isn't he? Ooh, the Patriots got beat today by the Lions. That was amazing. Alfred Morris. Look at these players. Nick Perry doing something right. Oh, Mike Daniels. All right, guys, we're gonna see you for the post game. AR doing the comeback, scoring a touchdown at the end of the game to win the game. One player of the game, apparently. That's interesting. Oh, I see what they were doing there, putting down the helmets. So there you go. The Patriots came storming back, but the Packers came out and won at the end, defeating the undefeated Patriots. Maybe a Super Bowl rematch we're speaking of here. Oh man, Tom Brady is all upset. It's all right, Tom. It was only in your house that this happened. So there we go, guys. Aaron Rodgers outdueled Tom Brady today. Maybe he will in the future too, in the real life. Great picture of Mike McCarthy celebrating, but I wasn't recording, unfortunately, because that would have been great for my caption of him with his arms up in the air with "I'm a successful coach." Meant a lot. You can see that both quarterbacks completed 30 passes. Aaron Rodgers had to take 46 attempts versus Tom Brady's 42, but Aaron Rodgers a little more yards and 4 touchdowns versus 1 rushing wise. Alfred Morris with the big winner here. Ty got all the Packers carries. And, wow, they didn't really run the ball much, did they? Receiving wise, take the Patriots out of this. Jimmy Graham took over today. Look at that, 3 touchdowns. Man, 4 yards of rack. Look at that. That dude, holy moly. I thought he was doing good, but man, he was leading the charge. Let's see, we got some sacks going on. Kentrell Bryce and Jake Ryan. I don't like either of these people in real life. Mike Daniels is good. Aaron Rodgers, look at that. On the solo tackle. No ints again. This team lacks in the ints abilities. Finish the game. So, yeah, and you can't buy, like, the traits anymore. The player gets them and then they get awarded, apparently. I don't know how that works yet. I haven't seen it. But, yeah, and injuries, too. So, there we go. Josh Jackson and Josh Jones. So, here's what we do here. And put the 1 point into the man. Move them up a little bit into the man coverage there. 3 medium coverage. No, man coverage, medium coverage, and 1 awareness. So, yeah, so he's got high motor, and they can't mess with the injury either. This is a lot different. And then you got the EXP at the top there. So he needs 5,200 to go. But you get some pretty serious EXP in a game. I mean, so it isn't like, well, I guess. See if you get 500, that'd be like 10 games. Josh Jones. Josh Jones, we're waiting for you to come back, Josh Jones. I know this is like the point to put it in. Don't you get like extra points for this or something? Oh, wow, look at that. 4 in coverage. And then another strength point. Huh. I don't know why you would pick a non-schemed play. Or, you know, because that's where all your points go, kind of thing. There we go. We got a media question here. We can win a Super Bowl. Let's see. There we go. That's what we picked. I believe we're showing that this is a Super Bowl caliber team, and I'm a successful head coach. There's a lot of football left. But it's time to think big, because I'm a successful coach. Alright, guys. Mike's doing his homework. Thanks for watching episode 1. We got to see the Patriots fall to the Green Bay Packers. 6-2 now. That puts us where are we in our division. We're ahead. So we're good there. Doing pretty good. There's Jari Evans right there. Signed him because I had Jason Spriggs there, but, you know, it's tough. It's a tough offensive line to be happy about. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let's go Packers in real life. Come on. We're 1-1-1 right now. Let's do better. You know, same record as the Minnesota Vikings. That's embarrassing. Come on, Pack. Get it together. All right, guys. See you for episode 2. Thanks for watching.